right, horror fans, welcome back to beautiful Las Vegas. I, of course, am your host, Dave Solo, and you are watching another episode of Universal Horror Unleashed. Now, I have a guest right now who I have been dying to speak with. Everyone at home, this is a local guy to Las Vegas. This is a renowned artist. The murals that I have seen have blown my mind. I just went outside, and everybody needs to book a ticket to come here just to see the mural, if that's all you see. Without further ado, it's Krie. How are you, sir?
Good, thank you.
Thanks
How are you today?
I'm fantastic. Thank you. For probably the first person to ask me in the intro. No, but it's great to have you here. First of all, your work's amazing.
Thank you.
Let's just start there. And I want to talk a little bit more about it, but let's start at the beginning, right? Where are you from? Where'd you grow up? And what kind of kid were you?
I was born and raised here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I grew up on the east side on 28th Street and Bonanza. So it was pretty hood. I moved to Mexico when I was a little bit older,
Oh, wow.
and that's probably where I started doing graffiti and doing more art.
Okay. So you moved to Mexico. What do you remember the first artist you saw or the first thing that you saw that set something off in your brain?
I mean, I used to look at graffiti when I was a kid, and they used
Yeah.
to always like blow my mind and just, like it caught my attention. I was very curious on how it was being done and who did it and when they did it and why they did it.
And,
So-
and what did you find? Like, how do you get into that culture?
Oh, you just do it whenever you want, at whatever time of the day you want. You do it wherever you want.
Yeah. Did you have a friend or did you?
Yeah, that's where in Mexico is when I met some friends I used to skateboard with, and they used to do graffiti, and they're like, "Hey, you want to come out and do graffiti with us one day?" And I was like, "Sure." And that's where it started.
And graffiti sometimes in our culture has, a negative connotation, right? People, look at it as a nuisance or whatnot. Now, obviously, that never happened with you, right? So, what do you say about those folks that look at it that way? And what's your rebuttal?
I mean, I guess I could see how it could be a nuisance, and I mean, in a way, it is. But the way I look at it is just like another way for somebody to express themselves. I mean, that's what I did it.
Yeah.
Like, if I just felt like painting something, I just find a wall and I just paint it. Like, that's all I wanted to do. I wasn't trying to damage anybody or do any harm to anyone. It was just like I just wanted to express myself, and I'm like, I want to paint something cool for somebody to see, and if they enjoy it, cool. If not, too bad. I don't care. I wanted to do it.
Yeah. They can keep
Yeah,
rolling,
they
right?
can keep rolling. It's
Yeah.
art, it's there for free.
And yeah, not right there for free. I love that.
Yeah.
So take me to when you came out of Mexico back to Las Vegas. When did it start to pick up some speed? When did it start becoming maybe something you could do for a living?
Not till I was a little bit older, like in my late 20s. I had my kid when I was 25, and that kind of like inspired me. I was like, I better do something with this, and I just started doing more art, just doing bigger pieces, murals for places. I was just trying to just throw it out there and see what happened,
Yeah.
and it happened.
But what was it about becoming a father that kind of changed your mindset a little bit? And I mean, motivation, I understand. I'm a father too. I understand. But what was it about becoming a father that kind of changed your perception of where you should go with it?
I was just doing it for fun before. It was just graffiti. I was just doing it once in
Yeah.
a while. I had a day job. I was just doing graffiti once in a while, just doing art for fun. But when I had him, I was like, I should step out of my comfort zone and actually try to pursue this and do something with it. Because people were like, "Oh, you're pretty good. You should try to do this." And when I had my kid, it was finally the time to do it. I was like, it's the time to do it.
And what was the first big gig?
Um, damn, that's a tough one. But one of my first biggest projects and mural was I did a project for a music festival we used to have here called Life is Beautiful.
Okay.
And I did it through Red Bull and Terrible's gas stations. And that was one of my first big projects. It was a mural that it had a bunch of musicians in it from the festival.
Yeah. Yeah. And so in the festival, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
How does it feel to provide that large number of people with joy from your graffiti art? Let's call it art because it is.
I honestly, I never really think about it. I just do it, and I'm
Yeah.
hoping that people enjoy it. And if
Yeah.
they don't, like,
Keep rolling.
Yeah, keep going. Like it's there for you to enjoy, or you could even hate it. It's there to make you feel something.
Ah,
You know what I'm saying? Like even if you hate it, you're still looking at it. If it's causing you to have a conversation, then I've already won.
yeah,
Like, it's there for a reason.
absolutely. So let's shift gears a little bit here. We've talked about your upbringing, your incredible talent. We're here in beautiful Las Vegas, your home, your hometown guy for Universal Horror Unleashed. And horror is something I think that everybody, dabbles in, has experienced.
Definitely.
What's been your journey with horror?
I grew up watching a lot of horror movies. That's probably my favorite genre.
Nice.
Um, I mean, yeah, I've always kind of incorporated into my art too. My art's always been a little bit on the darker side, and it's not on purpose to make it scare or anything. That's just what it's always been in my influence. Horror movies, anything spooky, anything like that.
So what did you think when you heard about this place popping up here in
I
Las
thought it was a fake email.
Vegas? We all get those.
Yeah,
I thought this was a fake
I
email
was
because
just like, Universal was like, would you be interested? And I was like, sure. Like I
Yeah.
didn't think anything of it. I thought it was fake. I wasn't sure. I was just like, well, I hope this sounds cool. I hope it's real.
Well, yeah, and I think Universal
Yeah.
always has a knack for talent and seeking, folks like yourself out.
Yeah.
What do you think about Universal Horror Unleashed? This enormous building with these amazing haunted houses and themed entertainment areas.
I'm pretty excited about it. It's pretty cool. I've only seen very little. I haven't been wanting to look in here since it's like complete now because
Yeah.
I want to come in and like experience it all in full. I don't want any spoilers. They walked me through it like twice, but when it was under construction, I was like, I don't want to see anymore.
I just went through a house before you got here, and let me tell you, mind blowing. You're gonna absolutely
See?
love it.
Exactly.
So you were contacted, right? You thought it was a fake email. Come to find out it was not a fake email, otherwise you wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
And you were off to the races. What was in your brain about what was going to go up on the wall here?
I already had ideas.
Yeah.
I mean, I draw almost every day. So I started talking with my lady and I was just like, hey, Universal hit me up. Like, maybe I should start thinking of some ideas in case it really happens. And that's all it was. I was excited, but it took a while to get a reply when I said, yeah, I'm interested. So I was just like, I was excited for like 2 weeks. And then I was like, oh man, maybe it's not going to happen. They probably found somebody else. So I kind of put it in the back burner, and I just started
Sure.
concentrating on other projects. And then when it finally came back again, I just started drawing right away. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And I was like, sweet.
Yeah.
It was on.
What was it? Who or what was important to get down on those drawings when it came to this project?
What was important?
Yeah.
Sleep.
Fair enough. How is that going these days?
Not much sleep the past 2 weeks.
And you can still produce that amount of
Yeah,
art.
me and my team take naps. We've been living off naps for 2 weeks, but it's been fun.
Yeah. Tell me about your team.
We all come from different types of trades, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like Yvonne, she used to work for the government.
Oh, wow.
So, she's comes from that field. My friend Mark, he's kind of in insurance. And then my other friend, Adam, my other sister, Adam, he works in the growing industry here in Nevada.
Oh, wow.
So we all come from different fields, but like the love of art and graffiti brought us together because our work environment is completely different. It's funny, like what brings us together.
Yeah, that must make for a good end product,
Yes, it
right?
does.
Different viewpoints.
Yes.
And I love how you said graffiti brings you together. That's fantastic. Now, can I ask you like a question of somebody who's never done this and,
Yeah,
and doesn't understand the
of course.
scope of it? You said you start this drawing,
Yeah.
and then it has to be, however, I don't know how many feet, however
Yeah.
big it has to be. How do you do the process of taking this drawing and putting it up there?
Oh,
Is it
man.
in little squares, or this is like the nerdiest question, but it's just
Yeah.
on my head. I got to know.
I don't know. It's hard to explain. I guess you just start drawing at first. Just draw.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
with you on that part.
And then you I guess you kind of have to visualize what you're going to paint it on.
Mm.
Like, I guess if it's a building, you kind of want to have the shape of a building. It's like, cool, it's going to be on there. So you already start sketching depending on what your canvas is going to be.
Like the shape.
Like the shape of your
Okay.
canvas, which in this case is a building. So I already visualize like, cool, like this building is my canvas. So I already know I have to fit all my sketches into this piece.
Hmm.
I think of that first. Then I draw everything individually, and I draw it by hand. So it takes me a while. And then I just place everything together, kind of goes. I'll put it on my iPad and I'll redo it,
Yeah.
and I'll place everything together.
And then you just go on the
Mhm.
big building? Oh.
And then yeah, just color it in, and they said cool, and then we just figure out the math when we get to the building.
Of how big everything has to be? So there is math
Yeah,
involved.
there's a
All
lot of
right.
math. Yeah.
I got you. I was thinking little squares.
Yeah,
Like
it's
this is
kinda-
A1,
yeah.
A2 kind of thing.
Sometimes it
All
is.
See, stay in school, kids, and do well because
Yes.
there is math involved.
There is math. There's a lot of math involved, and I should have paid more attention in math class.
No, I think you're good.
Yeah.
Everything looks fantastic. I think you're good. Your son now, are you talking about graffiti? Are you showing graffiti?
So we have a total of 4 kids.
4 kids.
Yes.
Okay.
I have we have 4 kids, 2 15-year-olds, a 12-year-old, and a 10-month-old.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And they all help, even a 9-month, the 10-month-old.
Yeah. It's important.
Yeah.
Math, right?
Yes.
Tell them all math. But do your older kids, they all help, so they all actually physically.
Yes,
Okay.
the 2 15-year-olds do help us when they can.
Yeah.
And every time they want a little extra money, they're like, "Can we come to work with you?" I'm like, "Sure." Like if it's safe, we'll bring them with us and
Yeah.
we'll let them help.
So, Krie, do you believe art is a gene?
I don't know.
I think it is.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd say I honestly I don't think so.
No.
No.
Okay.
Because if it wasn't for me practicing every day, I wouldn't be good at it. I was actually really, really horrible at art.
Really?
Yes.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, I have to draw every day.
Yeah.
If I stop drawing for a long period of time, it takes me a while to get it started again.
Wow.
So I have to keep going
Gotta stay sharp.
to stay sharp.
Yeah. You got to get that up on that giant building.
Yeah.
That is phenomenal. Have you ever done a piece of like a family member or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do portraits all the time.
Graffiti on.
On walls, yes,
Yeah.
and on paintings as well.
Is that different? Does that feel different?
No, I like doing portraits.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did a portrait of my youngest anymore, my 12-year-old, on a power box here in the city. And it was just he used to love listening to music when he was little, so he would always have his headphones on. So I painted him with his headphones on one of the power boxes in the project I had here for Clark County.
Wow.
And I remember when I went to go show him, he was so mad. But he was like in a funny way, you know.
Like, oh, Dad.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
like, "Hey, check it out, your power box." And his older brother like came up to him, was like, "Marcelo, look, it's you on the power box." And he started pointing at it and he started laughing. So then he came out and he saw, and they both started laughing. He loved it after that.
That's amazing. What a great story. And what a great dad you are. So big ups to all the great dads out there. So the mural is going to blow everybody away. I'm blown away by what I've seen. I can't wait. And alongside the mural, we have this amazing immersive experience, right? So since you like horror, I just want to ask you about some of the amazing things you can see here. Just give me a sentence or two about how you feel about these different properties, okay? The Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, great movie.
Yeah.
It looks like it's going to be a really cool haunted house. I walked through it when they were under construction, and it's super accurate.
Yeah.
Like what I saw was really cool.
That Leatherface.
But yeah,
He's a big dude.
The shutting door.
Oh, yeah. All right. See? Kind of not really spoiler, but
Yeah,
you're enticing them to come. The Exorcist Believer.
that looks cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah. We walked around with one of the gentlemen that was doing some of the designing for that, and he was explaining it as we went through there, and it looks really cool too.
Very nice.
Yeah, everything's very like. I mean, I think like a lot of the stuff is very accurate to the films. It's cool.
Yeah. The Universal Monsters.
Super cool.
Yeah, you got to love them, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything, but there's a lot to look at in there.
And of course, Scarecrow the Reaping, the original property. Are you a Scarecrow guy?
Yes, I am actually, because that's one of the things here we have in Vegas is we have a corn maze like 40 minutes outside the city that we take our kids to every year, and it's it's kind of like a scarecrow thing. So yeah, we like that stuff.
Very cool. So the kids,
Yeah.
first thing they're going to hit
Yes.
is going to be Scarecrow
It
and
is.
Reaping right here after they stare at the mural. Fantastic. So this whole, amazing place not only has these haunted houses, but the food is unbelievable. The merch is great. Are you a foodie? Are you into the different local
Yes,
foods?
definitely.
What do you like to enjoy on a weekend day?
Oh man, that's hard. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like homemade food. It's the best.
Yeah.
Uh,
This food is so good though.
yeah.
It was my mom's chicken lollipops.
I'm looking forward to the food because it all looks it looks scary.
Isn't that the cool part?
Yeah,
As an artist.
That's so I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna eat that.
Yeah. See, art, graffiti, art,
Yeah.
culinary.
It is culinary.
Yeah, you're all the same, just talented, amazing people. But the chicken lollipops, my man, go
I
for
gotta
them
try
first.
that. I
Yeah,
gotta try that.
they're unbelievable. And the great Blumhouse photo ops. Megan is going to be out there. You should definitely check that
That's
out.
cool.
Yeah. I want to ask you some fun questions, okay? With just some
All right,
hypotheticals.
let's do it.
Let's get into the imaginary, which you should have absolutely no problem with. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Okay. The Sawyer family from Texas Chainsaw Massacre, they got you somehow. You're in the house, you're in the basement, and you have to escape. How are you going to escape?
I'm gonna try to get that chainsaw before anybody else does.
That's great answer. That's probably like one of the most hardcore logical answers I've gotten today. So
Otherwise, I'm screwed if I don't.
you're just going to go for it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it.
I got a feeling you're getting out of there. Next up, we talked about the Universal monsters, right?
Mhm.
You have to pick one to hang out with for a day. Who are you hanging out with?
I'm hanging out with the werewolf.
Wolfman.
Yeah, Wolfman, because it might not be a full moon that day.
You're playing it safe.
Yes.
So see, math, like logical, play it safe. Everybody else, they're like, hey, creature from Black Lagoon, we're just going to go do some
I'm
stuff.
trying to live.
Yeah, you're just trying to live.
Yeah.
I like that. I like
I
that.
got more things to paint.
You do. Look, we're surrounded by horror. We all love Halloween. You love Halloween?
Yes.
What is your favorite Halloween costume that you ever wore?
That's very difficult. I have a lot of them. I made a homemade Doctor Doom costume like 5 years ago. I like that one.
That's great.
I don't know if you're into South Park.
I've seen it a few times.
I had like a cosplay South Park costume like when I was a kid. That was a fun one.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I-
Deadpool.
Okay.
Me and my kids were some Marvel characters, so we all like
That's great.
did our own thing. I have a lot too.
Yeah, but Doctor Doom one sounds amazing.
That was cool too.
Yeah. You could get the Doctor Doom costume and you could go to Doctor Doom's Fear Fall in Orlando, Florida. And we could do a mural.
Let's do it.
Buildings. It's a date. All right. Now, I want you to think for a second if there's a young person out there who wants to attempt what you do. Maybe not necessarily graffiti, but it could be. That wants to attempt a life of art and expressing themselves that way. Maybe they're a little trepidatious. Maybe they don't know where to begin, how to begin, what to do. What would you tell them?
People ask me that often, and I always tell them just do it.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to know where to start. It's like there's nowhere to start with art. You just do art.
Yeah.
Like you just do it every day, and eventually, I mean, you're gonna get better. The more practice you do, you're just gonna get better. But you just have to start. Like just start drawing.
Yeah.
Like you can't think about it. You just do it.
And like you said, don't get discouraged.
Yeah.
Right?
You
Practice
can't
every
get
day.
discouraged. Like you just have to do it. It takes a while, just like anything else, I guess.
And speaking of taking a while, this mural out here is almost done, and everyone's going to come here to see it. And it's going to be, I'm sure, a very proud day for you and your family. I'm sure the kids are going to absolutely go bananas over it and the experience as well. So I really, really hope we can find a way to take a look at that. But I really appreciate you taking the time. I know you're a busy guy. I know it was tough to nail you down. So again, thank you so much. And maybe we do this again after everything is finished and everything's running.
Thank you for having me.
I really, really appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a hometown guy here in Las Vegas making it happen, making beautiful art for everyone to see right here at Universal Horror Unleashed. Until next time, I'm Dave Solo. See you then.